Good morning, 7th class. This is your English language class. This is your English language class. Today we will read chapter number 2 of your English language book. All of you know the book name of your English language, English grammar and composition. So let's continue and now read chapter number 2. Chapter number 2 is noun. I think all of you noun very well. How can you say the definition of noun? As you remember that all naming words are noun. Yes, this is the definition. And now in lower classes you read the definition that a noun is the name of a person, place, animal, feeling or thing. Both definitions are exactly right. So now read about noun. First of all, the definition: noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. These are called naming words. Noun are called naming words also. For example, Raghav is walking with his dog in the park. These all three words are noun because Raghav is the name of person, dog is the name of animal, park is the name of place. Is that clear? Number 2, he has a bone in his hand. The bone is also noun. Kinds of noun. All of you know about kinds of noun. The first kind of noun is proper noun. There are 4 kinds of noun. You know about proper noun, common noun and collective noun or abstract noun. Yes. So first of all, we read about proper noun. A proper noun is the name of a special person, place or thing. The first letter of proper noun is always written in capital letter. For example, he lives in Paris. Paris is proper noun. She studies in Oxford University. Oxford University is proper noun. Author of this book is John Stephen. John Stephen is proper noun. The richest person of the world is Bill Gates. Bill Gates is proper noun. Names of months, days of week, festivals, countries, their states and capitals, famous buildings, names of the oceans, rivers and mountains are all proper noun. Use of proper noun. The article the is used before some proper nouns. Here are some rules for the use of article the before proper nouns. In proper noun where you use the article the, these are the rules. Number 1, the is used by the name of ocean, sea, river, desert or forest except lakes and fall. For example, the Pacific Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, the Sahara, the Black Forest. Number 2, the is used before the names of building, hotels, libraries having particular names. For example, the Brunel Hotel, the Lahore Museum, the Library of Congress. Number 3, the is used before the name of a geographical region and points on globe. For example, the Middle East, the West, the equator, the North Pole. Number 4, article the is not used before the name of countries, cities, for example, New York, Mexico, Canada, Toronto, London, Paris, America. Is that clear? Common noun. A common noun is a name shared by every person or thing of the same class. It does not refer to see particular person or thing. Man, woman, tiger, tree, river, etc. are all common nouns. Name of fruits, vegetables, animals, stationery items, tools, etc. are all common nouns. Names of places we often visit like to library, museum, auditorium, swimming pool, temple, church, mosque, office, school, etc. are all the common nouns. Is that clear? I think now you will study about noun briefly in this chapter. So read or understand concentratedly. Is that clear? Now come on, collective noun. A collective noun is the name of group of people, animal or collection of things of the same kind. As these collective nouns are commonly used under the category of people. As a class of students, a crew of sailors, a crowd of people or spectators, a staff of employees, an army of soldiers, a band of musicians, a gang of thieves, a regiment of soldiers, a choir of singers, a bunch of crooks, a board of directors, a tribe of natives. Number 2. The following collective nouns are used for animals as a catch of fish, a flock of birds, a herd of deer, a host of sparrows, an army of ants, a haul of fish, a hive of bees, a learn of horses, a flight of birds, a flock of sheep, a litter of cubs, a troop of lions. Number 3. The following collective nouns are used for things as a group of islands, a forest of trees, a string of pearls, a library of books, a galaxy of stars, a stack of wood, an album of stamps, a basket of fruit, a wad of notes, a fleet of ships, a hedge of bushes, a bowl of rice. So these are collective nouns. Now come on, abstract nouns. An abstract noun is the name of a quality, state or idea. It is a thing which has no material body to be seen and touched. Beauty, love, hate, honesty, childhood, wisdom or belief. These are abstract nouns. After that, countable and uncountable nouns also. The countable nouns, the nouns which can be counted are called counted nouns. Countable nouns. Pen is a countable noun because we can count it and can say 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens or more pens. Pen, chair, cup, room, man, baby, bottle, dog, cat are example of countable nouns. We can use the indefinite articles a or an with countable nouns. This is the note. For example, a dog is an animal. Number 2. When a countable noun is singular, we must use a word like a, the, my, this with it. Example, I want an orange, not I want orange. Where is my bottle, not where is bottle. Is that clear? Number 3. When a countable noun is singular, we must use a word like a, okay. But this write 2 times, so cut this. Number 3. When a countable noun is plural, we can use it alone. For example, I like oranges. Bottles can break. Is that clear? Next, we can use some, any, a few and many with countable nouns. Example, I have got some dollars. I haven't got many pens. Now come on, uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns, the nouns which cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. As water is an uncountable noun because we cannot count it. We cannot say 1 water or 2 water. Such substances which cannot be counted in terms of numbers are called uncountable nouns. Milk, bread, honey, rain, furniture, news, wheat are examples of uncountable nouns. We usually treat uncountable nouns as singular. We use a singular verb. This news is very important. Your luggage looks heavy. Number 2, we do not usually use the indefinite articles a or an with uncountable nouns. We cannot say an information or a music, but we can say something of, example, a piece of news, a bottle of water. Number 3, we can use some, any, a little and much with uncountable nouns. Example, I have got some money. I haven't got much rice. Is that clear? So this is the formation of abstract noun. Abstract noun can be formed. Forms of verb and abstract noun. from adjectives and from common nouns. So, as a verb, act, action, appear, appearance, behave, behavior, marry, marriage, permit, permission, please, pleasure, sell, sale, treat, treatment, know, knowledge, laugh, laughter, believe, belief, die, death, judge, judgment, speak, speech, grow, growth, waste, wastage. From adjective, able, able, ability, angry, anger, kind, kindness, honest, honestly, different, difference, great, greatness, happy, happiness, wide, width, beautiful, beauty, brave, bravery, long, length, new, newness, strong, strength, weak, weakness, true, truth, wise, wisdom. And the last is from common nouns, common noun with abstract noun. The common noun is brother, abstract noun brotherhood, member, membership, friend, friendship, neighbor, neighborhood, great, greatness, man, manhood, child, childhood, mother, motherhood, leader, leadership, scholar, scholarship. Is that clear? In this chapter, all of you read or understand briefly about noun and kinds of noun, countable noun, uncountable noun. So as a homework, all of you will write the definition of noun and kinds of noun, countable noun, uncountable noun with their main points also. And after that you will remember one thing always, that handwriting should be neat and clean, and please write in proper way. So is that clear? That's all.